Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 rounds in the EFC featherweight division and is brought to you by Big Fish Bail Bonds. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the Parks Motors Blue Corner. This man is a mixed martial artist with a professional record of 3 wins and 10 losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 142 pounds. Fighting out of Hernandez MMA by way of Oneida, Kansas, please welcome Jordan Hernandez. And his opponent, fighting out of the Global Parts Arrow red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter with a professional record of 2 wins and 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Wichita Jiu-Jitsu Club by way of Wichita, Kansas. Please welcome L.J. Hermreck.
Another electric introduction by Chris Gerhardt.
Yes, you can see the definite size disparity between both of the fighters right now. Referee Chuck Wolf giving them fighters instructions. The doors are locked. The time for talk is over. Here we go, round 1. Hermreck versus Hernandez.
I expect LJ to immediately close his face, take him down.
Hermreck comes out with a huge shot to Hernandez. Drops him and goes to the back immediately. This might be a quick night for Hernandez.
Immediately to the back. What LJ has here is what's called a body triangle. See how his legs are figure 4 around the waist. And this is a really tough place to escape for the man who has the body triangle around him.
LJ has the body triangle cinched in tight. He rolls him over. He's trying to get that arm cinched underneath that neck.
And punching the ribs, punching the head. He's got the arm in there. He's looking for
Hernandez with the great defense of the choke. Keeping that arm in there, trying not to get submitted early here in the first. It has to be rough taking a fight on 4 days' notice, even though you fought last week. But that still has to wear on you when your opponent's coming in fully conditioned off of a camp. LJ has that body triangle cinched in, making it close to impossible for Hernandez to move anywhere. He just has complete control, just laying in the punches on Hernandez.
Hernandez hanging in there tough here, trying to find his way out of this body triangle. The body triangle is not a good place to be. LJ seems to have his arm around the face here.
LJ,
it's not quite under the chin.
LJ clearly going for the choke, for the submission right here. Hernandez with some great defense.
And now I think he's under the chin. Oh, and he's back out.
LJ got underneath the chin for a second, but let it go.
And I think that
he got it again. He's trying to get it locked in on him.
Hernandez does have good rear naked choke defense. So that's a plus for him.
How he has the arm in between the clutch of LJ Hermreck. Hermreck just laying in some little rabbit shots to the side of the head of Hernandez.
And this might be it here.
He has had Hernandez in this body triangle. Can he finish him? No. Hernandez is super tough, and this submission defense is insane. How long will it last, though, Cody?
This is the thing is, like, with LJ's body triangle here, it's going to suck the wind out of the bottom man, but also it takes a lot of juice out of LJ's legs. So yeah, that seems to be a better policy, is to try and punch him in the face here.
Hernandez trying to fire back with some shots from the ground. You can see a lot of energy being exerted by Hermreck, excuse me, trying to just keep control of his opponent.
Man, just socking him in the ear. Hernandez desperately trying to wiggle out of that body triangle. It's not working out very well for him, but
he's been in this body triangle for over 3 minutes now.
This guy is relentless. This looks like he might be close to under the chin here.
Hermreck
has got a hip into him. Let's get a punch him
Hermreck
up
raises up on him and tries to lay in some leather on the Hernandez. Less than a minute to go here in round number 1.
The ponytail holder came out. I think we'll see how that affects the fight here.
Fighters are right on top of us. What can Hermreck do with it? He's trying to position to get himself.
That body triangle.
This might be the longest body triangle in the history of an MMA fight.
I've got to say I admire Hernandez's grit here, because it takes a lot of patience to sit in a position like that. And he reverses it.
And Hernandez gets the reversal.
With 15 seconds left.
10 seconds left to go in round number 1.
He's eating some punches.
Nice shot by Hernandez to Hermreck. Oh, he opened up Hermreck.
Oh, he got a leaker.
Oh.
Hello.
He opened up Hermreck at the very end of round number 1.
I just wrote my checks already. Yeah. I know.
Huge shot by Hernandez at the end of round 1. Opened up Hermreck. Ooh, that is a nasty, nasty cut, Cody. He is leaky right now. He got his corner in there trying to do work right now. The cleanup crew in there. Look, Hernandez is looking like a wild man over there.
This guy had his ponytail. I think that was the turning point of the first round.
He lost that ponytail and lost all.
Similar to like when LeBron takes his headband off, when the ponytail holder came out. I think that's what turned the.
When the ponytail holder came off, the action turned on. Hernandez is looking serious. He is looking determined. I think he's a little angry. He sat in a body triangle for 4.5 minutes. Hernandez is looking a little more determined.
You have to wonder what LJ's legs feel like being gripped on each other for the entire round. LJ looks to have the advantage in striking and size, but he immediately closes the space and tries to get back. I think he wants this fight back on the mat ASAP. Oh, there's a couple knees.
LJ with a nice couple of knees to the body of Hernandez.
Drag him down. Drag him down. Drag him down. Let's go.
LJ's corner imploring him to take this fight to the mat.
You can just see the blood pouring down the face of Hermreck right now.
That's a rough cut there. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, nice reversal and nice takedown by Hernandez.
Hernandez moves immediately to mount. This is not a good place for LJ.
This is not where LJ Hermreck wants to be. Hernandez is looking to rise up and rain down the thunder on his face.
Full mount for Hernandez. Now Hernandez has LJ's back.
Hermreck gives out the back. Hernandez sinks in the hooks.
Let's see here about how the rear naked choke offense is as related to the rear naked choke defense.
Can Hernandez finish him?
You can feel the desperation and tension in the air in the gym here because LJ dominated the first round for
completely.
About 4 minutes and 45 seconds.
It felt like 4 hours to Hernandez being in that body triangle.
But to his credit, he relentlessly pursued it, defended, and then finally wiggled out of that body triangle and rained down some shots. And now look at him, he's in a position that has it reversed here.
It's like completely night and day from round 1 and 2. Hernandez is seeming to take control of this round.
And you got to remember, this is a man that took the fight on 4 days' notice.
4 days' notice, fight fans. 4 days. That's a lot of heart, and that's a lot of man for you right there. You got to be a strong, determined man.
LJ escapes the back, rolls over to his back. Now Hernandez right back to mount. LJ gives up his back again. He's taking some shots.
Hermreck is taking some huge shots from Hernandez. Hernandez looking like a wild man in there right now. He's looking like Caveman's little brother.
This is looking like this is not good for LJ here.
This is not where LJ Hermreck wants to be.
But the longer we go into this fight, you have to remember that this guy took the fight on 4 days' notice. So if, we'll see how his conditioning feels out here. 2 minutes left in the second round.
Hermreck with the nice shot from behind. Just trying to score some points any way that he can.
He got 2-on-1 on the wrist. This is a classic rear naked choke defense. But Hernandez is still relentless around the neck. Relentless is something that he's after here. LJ doesn't look like he's in a good position. He's trying to get his back to the mat and slide away. That would be the technique that he's working on here, and I see him trying to do that. And he's trying to turn back in. Now turn back in. Hernandez steps back over the top.
Oh, Hernandez
shot in the transition.
Hernandez with a great recovery to stay on top of LJ right there.
LJ's coming to his feet. He's going to look for the reversal. Armbar. Armbar attempt. He's out. He gave up position for the armbar. Now LJ goes right to side control. And the crowd takes a deep breath and says, oh, my goodness.
You can hear the crowd get back into it,
like,
Cody.
Oh, man.
You can hear them trying to get behind LJ.
LJ slides to mount. Hernandez holding on to that head. 1 minute left in the second period. LJ attacking an arm. He's looking for an arm bar. It's a tight arm bar.
LJ with the arm bar on Hernandez.
He's going belly down on it. LJ crosses his feet if he can rotate that arm.
Can he finish Hernandez here?
Underneath a minute here. Something tells me that Hernandez is pretty tough here.
Oh, my goodness. That is not where Hernandez wants to be. Hermreck with the armbar, laying in the punches. Can he get full extension on him? Can he do it, Cody?
See here, this is needless to say that.
And it is over. LJ Hermreck with the armbar submission against Jordan Hernandez.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes and 29 seconds into the second round, declaring your winner by submission due to armbar, LJ Hermreck.
LJ Hermreck Jr. gets the big victory for the hometown crowd here at EFC 3 in Wichita, Kansas.